What's up, gentlemen? So one of the downsides of watching the movies is that it paints an unrealistic picture of what it means for a dude to be good. Because as dudes, right, that's one of the things that we stress out about. That's one of the things that we worry about. We want to be her best that she's ever had, right? But the downside to watching the movies is that it paints an unrealistic picture as to what good actually is. As dudes, we think, yo, I got to be like this, and I got to be like this for 45 minutes, and if not, she's not going to be happy or satisfied, which is absolutely not the case. Today, guys, I want to go over a few secret ways for you to be amazing in the bedroom. If that sounds good, yeah, you know what's up. Drop it like it's hot. And make sure to stick around to the end of the video where I'm actually going to go over some signs that you can actually tell if she's really having that big, ooh, mama, or if she's faking it. Not me, Alpha. No way. I'm good, right? She's told me. She never would, right? Well, 70% of women actually do. Number one is throw out anything and everything you've ever learned from the movies, because that is not reality, right? Now, the truth is that the movies are designed for us, right? As dudes, we get stimulated very easily, and we don't need a lot of setup, a lot of build-up. Women are a different, more beautiful, seductive creature, which needs a little bit more finesse in order to get their engine rolling. Which brings me to the second way that you're going to be amazing, and that is realize that there is no one-size-fits-all solution to satisfaction. Everybody is different, and just because your old partner likes something doesn't mean that your new partner will. You've got to figure out what's going to work for you and her or him, whatever you're into, and then do it. As long as it's not illegal or the chickens, you're cool. The third way you're going to be better than her ex is to open the lines of communication in terms of talking about what gets you excited, what you like, what you want. All right, this is one of the things that a lot of guys are like, yo, I should just know, right? We get weird about actually talking or asking, because one of the things that I would think about is, wait a second, how does she know that she likes that? Has she tried it? Gentlemen, that's the other thing you got to understand. Just because she has done something or been with other people does not make her bad. It doesn't make her dirty. It means that if she is willing to express herself sexually, that's a good thing, because there are a lot of women that are a little bit closed off because they've been taught or they've learned that it's not something a woman should be interested in or not something she should talk about. But if you can bring it out and encourage her to talk about and explore her body or what she's interested in, gentlemen, this is going to make you be amazing at being awesome. The next way that you are going to be amazing is make her feel like the sassiest, the most sexy, the most beautiful, voluptuous, sexually desirable thing you have ever seen. If you can get into the habit of really encouraging her and talking to her and just making her feel beautiful and great and letting her know, yo, that feels amazing. Oh my God, you're the best. This is incredible, right? That does something for your self-esteem. What happens when you're with somebody and they're like, oh, and they're getting excited, right? And they're like, yes, oh my God, that, right? It gets you even more excited and gets you like totally like into it, right? Same thing happens for her. By you letting her know how amazing she is, this is going to in turn make her be more amazing with you, which is going to in turn make your relationship more amazing together. The next way that you are going to be awesome with a capital awesome is to slow down. Gentlemen, here's the thing. One of the biggest complaints that women have is that men are too quick. In terms of lasting longer, I have tried everything from thinking of dead puppies and kittens and my grandma naked to like the stop-start method, which is kind of annoying. You know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, it's like, wait, don't move, right? That's annoying because you can never get into a rhythm. You want to enjoy the experience. Something you can do that has worked for me is Kegel exercises. You know when you're peeing and you stop yourself from peeing? That's essentially a Kegel. When you Kegel, gentlemen, what's happening is you're tightening the muscles in your pelvic floor. By doing this repeatedly, you are going to have better control over when you actually do your thing, right? And so what I'd recommend is every day, maybe start with 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. When you Kegel, hold it for about 3 seconds and release. That's one. I just Kegeled while I'm doing this video, right? And there's another one, gentlemen. And over time, by regularly working the muscles down there, just like your bicep, it's going to get stronger and you're going to have more control over when you release the hounds. But if you want to release the hounds a little bit slower now, gentlemen, I got the secret for you, and that is Roman swipes. Roman is today's video sponsor, and these bad boys are a little secret weapon that are going to help you be a rock star in the sack. So Roman swipes are small, little, discreet benzocaine wipes, all right? They look like this, okay? And all you do, right, you keep them in your pocket, your bedstand, your bathroom, your car, wherever, right? Before you get ready to get action, right? Be like, yo, mamacita, 1 second, hold on. You take your swipe, open it up, rub it on Big Al, let it dry, and bingo bango, you're ready to rock for longer and longer and longer and be stronger where you want to be strong, because these bad boys are going to help desensitize Al a little bit. But the cool thing is that it's not going to actually transfer to your partner. The other amazing thing is that you don't need a prescription for these. Any single one of you can get a box right now if you go through our special link down below. It's ro.co roman.co/alpha. If you go through our special link, guys, you can get your first order of Roman swipes for 20% off, plus you're going to get free 2-day shipping. These bad boys are something that I feel like every dude should try. At least try it, right? Because not only is it just fun, it also is going to make the experience last a little bit longer. Even if you think you don't need them, I would recommend you check them out and grab yourself a box and give them a try. Not only are they a lot of fun, it's really going to allow you to have fun a lot longer, and it's just awesome. It's also going to make you look like a huge stud, and who doesn't want to look like a huge stud? Go to ro.co/alpha to grab 20% off your first order of Roman swipes. You're also going to get free 2-day shipping. And if your problem isn't how quick you do, but your problem is actually getting out to actually stand at attention, Roman's got you covered with ED as well, because Roman is a men's healthcare clinic. Basically, they offer a lot of solutions for dudes and issues that we have. And one of those issues that a lot of guys are going to face at some point in his life is ED. Guys, do not wait. You deserve to have a happy, healthy sex life. And whether or not you're too quick or you can't actually get it up, Roman's got you covered. The next thing that you can do to be better than all of her exes, I'm kidding. I technically don't know how many, but I'm just saying better than all of them, even if it's one, is to make it all about her. All right, you're going to get yours. As dudes, we always do, right? But if you can make it a habit of making it about her and basically being present in that situation and time and really setting it up, right? It's about building the excitement, building the anticipation. You've got to remember that sex starts a lot sooner than when you hit the bedroom, all right? It starts earlier in the night. It starts by touching and talking and encouraging her to be a little bit sexy, a little bit freaky. Start the naughty talk, gentlemen. People like the naughty talk. The next way that you are going to be like the Miyagi of the action is by going downtown to visit Brenda. Whether or not it's with your hands, whether or not it's with your mouth, just going down to visit Brenda. Why? Well, here's the truth. There was a study done that interviewed basically 1,055 spicy senoritas between the ages of 18 and 94. And what they found is that only 18% of women actually have that moment, oh no, yeah, from actually that alone. Everybody else, which means 82%, of women need some sort of action stimulation, whether or not it's from these, whether or not it's from this, whether or not it's from rubbing on a pillow, however they get there. There are a lot of ways to get there that does not involve you just hammering away. And so what does this mean? This means that if your girl is oh, and she's totally freaking out, is she really? Which brings me to something that I think we as dudes should talk a little bit about, and that is, how do you know if your spicy senorita's faking it? Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Not me, Alpha. No way. I'm good, right? She's told me she never would, right? Well, 70% of women actually do. I mean, I think I'm pretty, are you pretty sure? Well, there are some signs that she actually is that I just like to go over so that you can be a little bit oh, really? All right, number one is if you guys are hitting that point at the same exact time, that's a sign that it's fake. If she's not speaking in a different language, right, chances are she's not, right? And what I mean by that is dirty talk, right? So if she's actually getting ready to do that thing, right, she's not forming coherent words, right? It's more it's more exactly because she's getting ready to do that, right? But if she's oh my gosh, harder, faster, oh yeah, right there, okay, that's not real. The next sign that she's actually not is that you guys are making out, right? So here's the deal. Making out's cool, right? Of course, don't forget about kissing and stuff. But if she's making out with you and she's ooh, there it was, right? Nah, there it wasn't. Because a lot of times when they get reaching that point, right, they start forgetting about you and your face and are focusing on Brenda. The next sign, she's going crazy, just doing back bends and flip, right? That's also a sign that she's not. Because when she's reaching that point, typically the movement actually slows down a little bit and gets a little bit more tense. But if she's doing back somersaults and stuff, that's a sign that she's a great actress and possibly should be in the Olympics, but definitely not reaching that point. The next sign, she just wants you to hurry up so she can go get a pizza, so she acts like she did, is if you can see the head of her little that little thingy thing, right? That's a sign that she actually didn't, because when they do, the head of that thing actually retracts into the body a little bit. And so if it's hanging out there yo, what's up, Brian? Good to see you. No, sir. The next sign that it's a fake one is she's squeezing everything, right? Consistently. She's Kegeling, basically. All all right, when he actually like does it, right, it's more like sporadic and it's more like fluttery. But if it's like a squeeze, relax, squeeze, that's a fake one. But why? Why would a woman fake such a thing? Because we as dudes have super fragile small egos, and we like to think that we're the king of the jungle, rocking and rolling every time that we have action. And the truth is that it's not the case. Guys, I just wanted to do this video to talk a little bit about how you can be an amazing partner in the bedroom. But the thing you've got to do is be present, all right? It's about communication, and I can tell you from experience, having a relationship and sex with somebody that you care about and have a connection with is much better than somebody that you just meet. And so, for whatever that's worth, guys, I just want to leave you with that. I think you're amazing, and now hopefully, after this video, she will think you're amazing.